Cook on the toss left. Only a couple. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Cousins to throw it. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Cousins gives way to Cook. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 44 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he...
tackles and gain extra yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Bridgewater again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. 6-0 our score after 1.
Panthers nothing.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
It's a gain of
a good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down.
Cousins on first down. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Intercepted.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's another first down, and that'll be a gain of 21 yards.
45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And his throw here's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Vikings 6.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Third and long for Cousins. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. Complete. Jefferson the target. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Vikings.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, Cousins. This will be caught inside the 10. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll throw again. Cousins forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins stepping up, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
Kirk Cousins as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Vikings 13, Panthers 7. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10. At their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll roll him out right. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 36 yards.
The 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
For Minnesota.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Looking to throw on second down. Bridgewater. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. Touchdown, Carolina! Robbie Anderson, 95 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
The score, Vikings 20, Panthers 17. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
5 yards. And it's third
Cousins.
down.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First down.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
From the 38, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Oh, you got to feel it,
baby.
baby.
He will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
And the Vikings first
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Vikings.
Cousins pass.
Adam Thielen, 65 yards. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 27, Panthers 24. Dan Bailey to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They go play action. Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. But now it'll be third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Push him back. Hey, check mark 50. My team's at 50. Check mark 50. Bound to lose one. Slam. You go tight. You got tight.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
50-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Panthers.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st down, Minnesota.
Here's Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Cousins.
48-yard line.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
The ball carrier.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So a big kick coming now for Dan Bailey. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll get 34 yards there. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. The final play of this game.